Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Slightly Rotten Carvings channel. I am your Slightly Rotten host, and today I'm here with these cherry wood wall hangers. I'm going to scuff them up and put another water-based coat on them, and then I'll have one more coat of finish after that, and I hope to get them to my friend tomorrow. So I'm going to start doing that. I moved the camera a little closer to my paws here, so maybe the videos will be a little better. I'm trying to think of ways to get people to like these longer form videos. I'm going to try to mix some other stuff in here, some power carving, some sanding and finishing, some gathering of wood, drying wood. And that is the plan. I really like these sanding pads. Flexible foam. You can fold them up and they return to their original form, basically. You can get them in medium fine and extra fine for doing finishes. Really have come in handy. So if you do anything like this and you don't have any of these pads, maybe you should check them out, see if you like them. I'm not sure how many people still hand sand things, you know. Machines have made sanding pretty easy, I guess. But with smaller items like this, you know, this just feels like something that you would hand sand. Working on this wall hanging here, and I think I have this to the point where I'm ready to sand this too. So I want to try to get that wall hanging done this week, early this week. And I want to get it listed on Etsy. I want to get all the kinks worked out. There's a couple things I'm not sure if they're going to work yet with the wall hanging. I'm going to work with some paracord and integrate the paracord into the artwork, basically. I don't know if it's going to work yet, but I'll show everybody that too, you know, and I'll show if I fail, right? It might entirely fail. It might be a fail idea, and I might be looking like a lol cow. But that's all right, you know, I'm used to failing. All right. I'm going to wipe these down, and then I'm going to put some water-based top coat on them. I'm going to be ordering a camera soon for my computer, so I can do this filming here while I'm connected to my PC. Right now this is on my phone, which is fine. But I'm having to move a tripod back and forth from my workbench to this table here where I do my sanding and stuff. I'm having to move a tripod back and forth, and it's kind of getting to be a pain because I strap it to the ceiling so I can get an overhead shot, and that just takes a little extra time that I don't really want to have to take, right? So if I get a decent, you know, camera for my PC, I can run it over here and have that kind of permanently set up here and have the tripod over in the other area. So if you know any good cameras, let me know. I haven't looked too much into it yet, but all right. And what I've been doing after I put a water-based top coat on the carving is I've been putting it in my kiln for about an hour on, it's usually about 80, right now it's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit in there. And I'm pretty sure it helps it dry, and I've read some things that say it helps air bubbles rise up out of the top coat, if there are any. I'm not sure how true that is, but at the very least, I have noticed that it has not done any harm to the finish. And it seems to be a kind of finer, put it this way, it looks very good when I pull it out of the kiln. So, and I haven't had any cracking or anything because of the change in temperature. I don't think that's too big of a change, you know, maybe at the most it's 15 or 20 degrees, right? So I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm going to look into that a bit more to see if that's a common practice, right? I think I read something about people doing that with some oil-based finishes, but one YouTuber did a review about this specific top coat from General Finishes, and they gave it kind of a bad review. And their issue with it was that it left streaks when it dried. And I guess it was hard for the person to apply the finish without leaving streaks. I don't have that experience with this stuff, but that might be because I'm working on smaller items that I obsess over a little bit with finishes, right? From what I could tell, he was using the finish on a large, I think it was a piece of furniture or something. It was a long board, I think. Either way, it looked like he didn't even take much care when he was applying the finish. And I mean, that may be the difference, you know, because I don't notice a problem when I use this finish with any streaking, or it usually looks really good. So I don't know. Feels like I haven't applied wax to anything in a while. It's been maybe a week. I enjoy applying wax to carvings more than I like to put this stuff on. I don't know, there's something about rubbing the wax on, and it's got a different feel to it, a different look. To me, at least beeswax, the stuff I have, is from Lancaster Cast Iron. I believe that's the company. It has a very warm look to it. Very warm kind of glow. And it's a very natural appearance. This water-based top coat adds a little bit more of a reflective shine, which looks amazing too. You know, right now I do landscaping in the spring, summer, fall, so I gotta go be another maybe month or something and be starting that back up. There is going to be a change this season, though. I'm going to be doing it by myself. Was working with my brother the last couple years, but he's moving on to something else, so, which kind of saddens me. You know, I liked working for him, and I'm gonna miss it. Let's say that much. He was kind of running the company stuff, all the paperwork and dealing or talking to customers and designing, and I was doing the physical labor mostly. And I mean, he did some, you know, he does some work like that too. And so I'm going to have to pick up all the other stuff now if I want to keep this going, which I do. I really liked, you know, what I did the last couple years, and I enjoy making people's properties look nice. I take pride in it. Something that I feel good about, right? It's almost something that I feel like I'm contributing to my community in a sense, you know? It's making something look very nice and neat until the weeds grow again. All right, I'm going to put these in the kiln, and then, yes, I'm going to put in some footage of me power carving, and then probably come back to sanding some of this. So stick around if that interests you, and if not, take care and have a good day, all right? I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to end the video here, and I just wanted to thank everybody who stuck around till the end. I hope everybody's having a good day, and I'll see you next time. This is your slightly rotten host. Take care.